Take a look at the muzzle flash from this modern artillery. Handguns to heavy tanks, almost every explosive weapon we've engineered relies on the massive destructive power of gunpowder. You'd probably assume a material this devastating was carefully calculated by a ruthless general looking for an edge on the battlefield. In reality, the deadliest substance on Earth began as a medical discovery. To see how that happened, we have to go back to 9th century China, right in the middle of the Tang Dynasty. At the time, Taoist alchemists were completely obsessed with a single goal: conquering death itself by brewing a legendary Elixir of Immortality. This created a bizarre historical irony. The primary tool for causing mass death was birthed by a desperate quest to live forever. These 9th century alchemists didn't exactly use the modern scientific method. Their approach was basically pure, unguided trial and error. They would forage for highly reactive natural substances, mix them together in a pot, heat them up, and then actually drink the result to see what happened. The results were often catastrophic. Several emperors actually died from drinking these so-called immortality potions, simply because the recipes called for straight liquid mercury. Their absolute desperation to outsmart mortality made them completely blind to the fact that they were routinely ingesting heavy poisons. Around the year 850 CE, one particular alchemist shifted his focus to systematically testing mineral combinations. He gathered 3 highly volatile elements: saltpeter, charcoal, and this bright yellow porous rock known as sulfur. Then, for reasons that still baffle historians, he decided to mix in a heavy pour of honey. The plan was simple. He placed this sticky concoction over an open fire to simmer, expecting to brew a safe magical potion that would extend his life. What he got was basic chemistry. The intense heat forced the saltpeter to break down and rapidly release its oxygen. That sudden rush of concentrated oxygen had nowhere to go, so it slammed straight into the charcoal, forcing it to violently combust. This specific combination of fuel, oxidizer, and heat turned his healing elixir into a localized bomb. The immediate aftermath was chaotic. The explosion obliterated the laboratory, singed off the alchemists' beards, burned their faces, and eventually leveled the entire house. Yet the Chinese still viewed this mixture as a medicinal compound. They officially named it Hua Yao, which literally translates to fire medicine. Consequently, the first written record of gunpowder in human history has no connection to warfare. The text is actually a 9th century health and safety warning, instructing alchemists never to mix these specific rocks with honey over an open flame. So the next time you look up at a firework or see a modern explosive in action, keep the law of unintended consequences in mind. This massive destructive force was a complete accident made by a guy who was just trying not to die.